This video we'll be talking about the text field. So we'll go ahead and create a new field. We'll size it to however wide we want it to be, and then we will pick for it to be a text field by selecting here from the type field. As we said, everything in a form is composed of two components: either a label, which means it cannot be edited by the user, it just meant to give out some sort of information like description or whatever, and the other type is field, which any sort of user inputted data is done through here. So we will select a field. We'll say for the tooltip, please enter a description, and we will say the input type is a text field. Now this required field will automatically surround this field with a red border. This means that the user cannot submit their form when they fill it out unless this field has something in it. We will get to repeatable. Let's not be concerned with this. Disabled means the user can no longer edit this. This is useful when you want to have a field that has some initial information and then you don't want them to change it. You can say it's disabled, now this is locked. Okay. We will not concern ourselves with the database column. We'll get to that later. The max length determines how many characters the user can put in. So if we said 3, for example, if you wanted a field for user initials, then people could only put in their initials. Okay. The alignment decides what kind of form you're doing. Probably you're going to be using the right alignment if you're making an Arabic form. You'll be using the left alignment if you're using an English form. You can use the center alignment if you're trying to let the field stand out, or if it's some sort of numerical value, it'd probably be better to have it centered. The text area checkbox tells the system that this is a text area input, for example, like comments or something like that. So if we say text area, you'll see that this field is automatically resized to fit the entire width of the form, and you also have the option to give it some height, and this will be a text field. So we'll go back to our regular field. We'll scale it down to bring it back up here. The option date allows this field to be a date picker instead of, so if you wanted, for example, the date of birth, then you would want to have this be automatically selected through a date picker instead of somebody putting in like 1980 whatever. So you will check this date checkbox, and then when somebody clicks on this, they'll get this date picker, and they'll get to select whatever date they want. So that's what date does. We'll also ignore forces update. We'll get to that later. And we'll also ignore validation. We'll get to that later. The font size is the same way with the label. You get to choose the font size of the text that's being inputted in here. You can keep it at 12. One feature to point out about the system is when you have a specific width for a field, the font size will automatically be scaled down to fit the characters that are entered. So for example, if I put in something like this, the size is still the same. If I keep going, the size will get smaller. The font will get smaller to accommodate how much text I have. So if I kept going, this will continuously get smaller, trying to fit the user's text. So make sure you pick a good font size and a maximum length to accommodate your field. Otherwise, users might cause some unwanted side effects. And that's it for the text field. Thank you for watching.